Listen, there are no distractions. There are no distractions. There is only what you prioritize. Listen to what I'm saying. There are no distractions. There are only what you prioritize. Right? Every single day you are making decisions. You are making moves. There are things going on in your mind. Psychologically, there's limitations, there's fears, there's anxieties, there's thoughts, there's these illusions in your mind. You got the limitations and the thoughts that are in your mind. There's what they call distractions, right? Things that consume your mind. You're psychologically distracted. This is what people say, right? I'm psychologically distracted, right? I got a lot of things I'm worrying about. I got a lot of things I'm thinking about. Which then means you're ignoring the present moment. There's no you're not present in what's happening now. Then you have the world. You have all of us, you and I, millions of people all making decisions all at the same time. Millions and billions of people all making decisions all at the same time, influencing the future towards a certain direction, right? Which means every move you make has an impact on me in some way, right? Every move I make has an impact on you in some way. The moves and the decisions I make. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. If I'm on the road and I'm driving, I can mess everything up for a lot of people, right? Because my moves matter. The decisions I make matter. I'm on the road. I'm moving. I'm making decisions. I'm making moves. I can make a left turn. Boom. Crash. 5, 10 cars crash. Traffic. Now is impact your life. You're late because you wanted to take the same road. But Anthony, I don't live in the same area as you. How do you impact? Okay, that's a good one. Cool. Check this now, right? The information I provide on this live has an impact on you in some way. I don't just jump on the live and say, okay, let's go. Let's just talk about whatever it is let's just talk about nothing with no value, no understanding, just straight, hey guys, say whatever I think is good, right? But it has an impact on you. When I come prepared, when I'm the way I live my life, every single day, every moment of my life, I'm making decisions that has an impact on you. Here's why. Behind the scenes, how I treat my body and mind. How committed I am to the process, how committed I am to what I'm doing. The awareness, the observations, the questioning, the studying, all these things create who I am. Everything that I consume, everything that I do has an impact on you. Because when this goes live at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys are listening to this information. You are seeing the result on how I live my life. You are seeing the result of the moves I've been making behind the scenes. Right? So that means we got millions of people all making decisions all at the same time, all having an impact on each other in some form, in some way. Right? So now we got all these things happening. So you can't control what happens to you. Obviously not, because you can't control millions of people, billions of people. But you can control how you respond to whatever comes your way. And that is fact, right? You can respond to that. So now you have people living their life saying, I'm distracted. I got a lot of distractions in my life. Psychologically, pulled in multiple directions. And then in actuality, right? Physically, you look around, you're living your life. There's a lot of things pulling your mind. If you do not take control of this, if you do not understand how sensitive the brain is, if you do not take ownership of this, you will be pulled in directions in a way that life will happen to you. Life will happen to you. Life will pull you. And that's when people say there's distractions. But in actuality, there's what you prioritize. Because you will always go in a direction in what you value most. You will always go down the direction on the things you prioritize. For whatever reason, right? You're looking to escape from your problems, or you prioritize comfort, you prioritize security, you prioritize temporary pleasure, you prioritize these things. And psychologically, physically, emotionally, all areas you're being pulled, you're only going to register that you prioritize. Are we here? Are we getting this? You're going to be pulled psychologically in multiple directions. Instagram, YouTube, people walking by, advertisements, just the news, the people calling you every single day, your job. You're going to be pulled in different directions, and you're only going to register, or you're going to maneuver and run towards the things you prioritize. So are there distractions? Is that a distraction? Anthony, I want to do this, but I'm distracted. Are you distracted? Or is what you prioritize? Because when you prioritize something, you reposition your entire life. When you prioritize something, you look at it, I'm not doing that. I'm repositioning myself. I'm going down a different direction. I'm not going this way. I'm not associating with that. I'm not eating that. I'm not allowing these things to pull me in that direction, because I'm in control of how I respond to whatever comes my way. So psychologically, physically, whatever it is, you will always run towards the things you prioritize. Always. There's a lot of things going on the day-to-day in your fucking mind, in life itself. And you will always just register and associate with and allow to consume you, right? You will always allow what you prioritize to consume you. You will always allow that to happen. There are no distractions. There's only what you prioritize. You guys getting this, fam? You guys loving this right now? Give me some fire emojis if you're loving this right now. This is real shit. This is real shit. This is real shit. Give me some fire emojis if you're on here, fam. Give me some fire emojis. Bringing the heat on this Tuesday morning. Anthony, I really want to make it happen. I want to take action. I really want to make moves. I want change. I want this. So how come your life is literally, you've designed your life on the opposite of the shit that you say you want to do? You're always doing what you really want to do. Always. Family, we are always doing what we really want to do. At all times. At all times. No, Anthony, you don't understand, Anthony. My life is this. I got this going on. I got that going on. No, it's hard. It's this. I got this. You are in full control over how you respond to whatever comes your way. And if you are not repositioning your life, if you're not making the tough decisions, if you're not taking ownership, then you're choosing. You're choosing to go down this path. You're choosing to lose. You're choosing to be lost. You're choosing to get consumed by the things that you prioritize. This is big, man. This is big. This is one thing that completely changed my life. Completely changed my entire outlook on the world. I'm like, holy shit. If I don't take responsibility, nothing's going to change. If I don't make the decisions to reposition my life, nothing's going to change. If I don't change my priorities, I'm getting the results that I deserve. Think about it, fam. We're getting the results we deserve. A lot of people listen to this and they get offended. They get discouraged. They get like afraid of this when the opposite. Like I get the opposite of that. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I'm in full. Wait a minute, I'm in full control. Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? I've been lost and confused. I've been lying to myself this entire time. Wait a minute, it's based on the things that I prioritize. I'm getting the results that I deserve at all times. When it comes to the body, when it comes to the mind, when it comes to the relationships, when it comes to the money, when it comes to all these things. Holy shit, that right there, the solution becomes clear. when you blame the person you see in the mirror every single day. When you look in the mirror and say, yo, you're allowing this to continue. You're allowing this to be. And because of that, you are getting the results that you deserve. Because at any moment you can make a change. Any moment you can make a change. At any moment, man, at any moment you can make an adjustment. At any moment you can make a change. That is real, right? It's not a form of hope. It's not a form of and the reason why I say this, and people ask me, what is wrong with hope and wishing and believing and all these things and having some sort of faith in yourself? I can do it. Because it makes things confusing. Human beings, listen, family, listen. It is a fact that if you want to make something happen, you can make it happen. That's not a motivational quote. And I say this because those things blind people. It blinds people from actually making moves. It blinds people. It's like, yeah, maybe one day. It's always one day. It's always maybe. It's always, wow, this is giving me some sort of hope. I'm not looking to give you hope. I'm looking to give you facts. And the fact is, if you want to make something happen, you can. Like, that's a real thing. You got to see that you are the problem and you are the solution to this problem. You have to see that you're going based on the things that you prioritize. You're not repositioning yourself. You're not making any adjustments. You're not adapting to the situation. Your mind is pulled in a million directions every single day. A million directions every day. Every day psychologically, I'm going this way, I'm going that way. In your mind, you're like, oh, the past. You're consumed by the past. You're consumed about what ended. You're consumed about all these things that you would call distractions. But it's consuming your mind. You're prioritizing those things. The question is why? Why are you prioritizing those things? Why are you allowing life to just psychologically grab you? Why are you constantly distracting yourself, right? Check this, distracting yourself, right? And then continue to do it. I'm distracting myself. Anthony, I'm distracted, but you keep going. It's so hard to take control of my mind. No. You are going in the direction you want to go. There's things that won't even consume my mind because I'm just not prioritizing that. I won't even see it because my priorities are in a different place. I'm moving this direction. I don't see anything else. There's nothing that can pull me. Whatever decision I make is because I want to make it. And I want to do it. And it's what I prioritize. Right? So I put myself in a position where if I really want something, I redesign everything. I recreate everything. I adjust. I move everything in a way where, okay, this is in my way. Let me move that. Let me adjust that. Let me create time when it feels like there is no time. Again, we're always doing what we really want to do, fam. Are you guys here? Like, yo, are we here? Are you guys here? Are you guys listening? How real this is? Like, this is real. Yo, this shit is real. This is real. Like, this is mad real. Like, this is real. Like, there are no distractions, man. There's only what you prioritize. What you allow will continue, and what you settle for, you deserve. That's a fact. That is a fact, right? No matter how difficult it is, no matter how tough it may be, no matter how tough, it's like, okay, where's the structure? Hey, where's are you educating yourself? Are you learning new skills? Are you thinking? Are you actually observing the situation? Are you doing things that are... Look, man, this is something to break this down. Like, I want to break it down in a way that people will really understand. Like, you will really just fucking grab it and run with it. You don't have to, there is no discipline when you actually want to do something. There is no discipline. There's priorities and there's passion and there's what I want to do, right? There's only discipline if I don't really want to do it. Now, I'm not dissing it. I'm not dissing discipline because people think discipline is bad. There's things that you need discipline in, right? To get a certain result. I am saying what is. And what is, when it comes to discipline, is people try to discipline themselves, which is always temporary, right? Because they don't actually want to take action on the things that they say they want to do. They have to force themselves. They have to they have to drag themselves to do it. And it's like, wait a minute. If you were to prioritize these things, and this is what you really wanted to do, there is no stopping you. There is no stopping a human being who really wants to make moves or who really wants to do something. We do it all the time. Think about it. There is no conflict. There is no hesitation. When you really want to do something, you go ahead and you move. You're aligned. You're like, I want to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then you go do it. You go do it, right? But then what's this? Anthony, I really want to do this, but it's hard for me to stay focused. Wait. What? Anthony, I really want to do this. I really do. I really, really do. But I'm just too distracted. Wait. What? So you really want to do something. You really want to do it. But you're too, You're too distracted? What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean, right? Do we really want it then? Because when you want to do something, you do it. You do it without conflict. You do it without any second thought. I want to do this. This is what I really want to do. So you just do it. Whether you label it good or bad, right or wrong, you still do it at all times. Just think about the things you always want to do. You will always do it. What does that mean? It's based on what you prioritize. Because what you prioritize, you're building an entire life on top of the shit you find important. You're building an entire life on top of this foundation. What you find important, what you prioritize. You are focusing on these things. Now, how do you go in there and say, how can I observe what I prioritize? How can I observe what I value as important? How can I question what I value as important? Because you will always do what you really want to do. You're always doing what you really want to do at all times. Now, that's tough for people to hear who have no intention to actually reposition their life, when the things that they prioritize actually causes them more pain. When they're living in conflict. When you're living in conflict and you want to go this direction and that direction at the same time. I want to go left and I want to go right at the same time. It's like, being pulled like, oh shit. What am I doing? I want to go left and I want to go right at the same time. Because I like the process of left, but I like the end result of the right. That's conflict. So let's apply discipline to get the end result. Let's force ourselves to go in this direction. Let's force ourselves. Let's come on, we can do this. Let's apply faith. Let's hope. Let's apply belief. We can do this. We can make this happen. It's like, wait a minute. It doesn't gotta be that way. Because that's a maybe. That's maybe one day. Maybe if you get lucky enough. But when you understand, I am capable of actually making anything that I actually want to happen. If I really want to do it, there's no stopping me. I can learn whatever it is I want to learn. I can reposition my life wherever I want to reposition. It may take time. It may be long. It may be 6 to 12 months. It may be 3 to 5 years. It may be 10 to 15 years. But there's still the fact that if I wanted to, I can. I can really make it happen. There's no debate. There's no form of hope or no form of belief here. There's no form of none of that right now. Right now, let's put it to the side. Let's look at this as fact. You can. Yo, you can't adjust and move forward. You can't understand the problems in the mind. You can't have the dream body that you say you want. You can't make the money that you say you want. You can't do it. You can't. Because the human being has the capability to do so. The question is, do you actually want it and do you prioritize it? And that's it. Now, the other things become more important. The other things become more important when you actually don't really want to do it. So you have to say, I hope one day things happen. I wish things happen. Watch, you're going to all see, you try to convince yourself. Come on, I got to convince myself. Come on, man. So I got to have something else to help me push and move forward. Yes, because you don't actually really want to do certain things. Certain things you really don't want to do. Or you just simply don't understand. You don't understand. You're buying into, again, the illusions that the world tells you. Hey, feeding information to people who don't really actually want to make moves. Think about what I'm saying. The marketplace, people who look and sound like me, right? People that you guys probably follow, listen to the podcast, and you're like, yeah, this is great, right? Those type of people you follow, millions of followers, whatever, cool, much respect and love, right? There's information being given to people for what, and the information is what you want to hear, not what you need to hear, right? It's given some sort of hope so you can feel good about yourself, and then maybe, just fucking maybe you'll do it, right? Maybe one day you'll be like, okay, I am great and I am all these things. Maybe, just maybe. Instead of saying, yo, wait a minute. If you want to make it happen, legit, you can. That's it. If you want to make moves, you can. If you want to learn something, you can. Like, that's real. That's not even, oh, thanks for the inspiring words. No. Let's stop turning this into something else. This is fact. We're all living the life that we want to live at this moment in time. Because the second you don't want to live this way anymore, you know what happens? You make changes. Am I wilding? You make changes. The second you say, yo, I'm done with this shit for real, what do? You make adjustments. It's natural. You're like, nah, I'm done. I'm going this way. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm doing this instead. And there's no conflict. Right now, you put yourself in a position, you got to recognize the facts of your situation, the reality of your situation. You got to see, okay, I'm limited in certain ways. I'm limited in my own thoughts. Right? I put myself in a certain position in life right now. And this positioning is not where I want to be right now, right? Okay, cool. Look at the people I hang around. Look at the foods I eat. Look at the work that I put in when it comes to my business, or look at the things I'm willing to accept. Look at what I do on the day-to-day. Like, these things are very, very practical, yo. These things are very, it's so clear. It's so clear. I see it so clear. There's times where I was wishing things were to change, and I remember that mentality. I remember it. Like, I remember that mentality. I wish things change. I wish, one day, maybe hope. I'm looking for inspiration, motivation. I'm looking to apply some sort of faith in myself. Please, come on, man. I got to make this happen. And there's like a waiting type of feel to it. Sitting around, I'm waiting for something to happen on its own. Instead, there was a decision I made. I said, I'm the problem, man. Look at me. I'm sitting here doing nothing. I'm sitting here losing. Okay, how can I reposition my life? I'm afraid. I gotta understand that these fears are illusions. I gotta see that as fact, not just understand that fear is an illusion, but I gotta see that. Damn, all these fears and these limitations I created up on my own. You gotta look at that and say, okay, boom, I am capable of doing it. Not as an affirmation. I am capable of doing it. Say it 10 times in the mirror. I am capable of doing it. No. Literally understanding that you are capable of doing it. Literally understanding that. Understanding that you are capable to see clearly. Understand that you're capable to understand, you're able to observe, you're able to adapt, you're able to learn, you're able to make moves, you're able to reposition yourself. You're able to do that. That's a real thing. Like, that's real. That's not a hope or something. Yo, I can learn certain things. I just need to know where to look. What do I lack? Let me learn that. What am I afraid to do? I need to understand that fear is creating limitations in my mind, and I'm just accepting this situation. These are the things that we need to go through our minds. When we see this as all fact, that we can make something happen, that we can make an adjustment, we can move on. We are suffering from memory more than actuality. How most people are not in the present. How fear is an illusion. How all these things that just like, yo, you just, man, for most people, they're not willing to make those changes, right? They're not willing to make those changes. They're not willing to adapt. They're not willing to observe. So they need some sort of hope and some sort of, one day type of thing, because to reposition their life at the moment, it's like, fuck, the fear is so strong. The fear is so strong. The fear is so strong that it's like, okay, look, man, I just need to live within this conflict. I need to continue to exist because my fears have taken over. Anthony, how you can overcome fear? This is the question I get. Pretty hot. Anthony, how do you overcome fear? How do you overcome these fears? By understanding that it's the biggest illusion of them all. And if you can understand that, there's instant transformation. If you understand that, if you actually went towards the things that you say you fear, you will see how things just like, oh shit, I thought it was something that is not. It's never what you think it is, fam. It's never what you think it is. You know that. You guys know that. You guys know that it's never what you think it is. Think about the things that you was afraid of before. Think about it. The things that you were afraid of. And then when you've done it, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. I thought it was something else. It wasn't that bad. Right? This is what you say to yourself. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not, it was good. That's everything. That's everything, man. That's everything. That's everything. That's everything. That's everything. When you go towards your fears, you start to see, oh shit, I've been living I've been living within the limitations I've created for myself. Holy shit. And all this extra stuff that people talk about, all these extra things people talk about, what enables those to sit around and wait. Okay, I'm going to hope something just helps me. I need something to push me. I need something to, I need to sit around and wait. And it's like, okay, no, man. You either want to make it happen or you don't. And if you want to, the only way to overcome fear, the only way to see the truth in what I'm saying is to go right towards that shit. And understand this is an illusion. Let's go. This is an illusion. Let's go. Let's go. It seems real. It seems like everything's consumed you. It seems like it's tough. The world is like, oh shit. Overwhelming. Anxiety. It's never as bad as you think it is. Just go. Make the decisions you know you need to make. When you do, there's total transformation. Who's loving this, fam? Give me some fire emojis if you are feeling this live today. And I also want to see who's on here. Those of you, even though I say that, there's people who still don't put fire emojis in the comments. Put fire emojis, y'all. I want to see who's on here. If you've been feeling this live. If you found this valuable. Give me one thing that you guys got from this live today. I want to see you. I'm putting you on the spot. Give me one thing, and if you're watching this on YouTube, put it in the comment below. Give me one thing that you've learned on this live today, that you've been aware of, that you got value from. Let me scroll up. Fear is only in your head. 100%. Okay. Priorities over distractions. Well, there are no distractions. It's what you prioritize. Remember that. Your priorities is you create the distraction based on what you prioritize. You prioritize certain things, you call it distractions because you know you need to do this, but you're like, I want to do this. You versus you. Facts. Determination. Okay. Quit making excuses and get shit done. Okay. Be fearless. Take action. Okay. Don't have faith in one day. Make it happen now. Facts. Have to reevaluate your priorities. Facts. We are the problem, the solution. Facts. Priorities. What you really want. Facts. What are we talking about? Go check out my YouTube channel, bro. I will repost this live. When you really want something, you just do. We prioritize our hat we want the most. Okay, we prioritize that we want the most. Stop limiting yourself. If you want it, you will make it happen. It will be a priority. Facts. In a nutshell, you get to choose. Facts. I learned that change only happens if you have the will and discipline for the better. We talked about discipline. Rewatch the live. Fear's an illusion. I love it, man. You guys, yo, for real. Cheers to everybody. Cheers. There is no stopping when you really want something. This is life-changing shit, man. If we can understand this, we'll just move. Not with the belief in ourselves, with knowing ourselves. I know that I have the ability to do this. I need to equip myself. I need to put myself in position to do it. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. We can learn whatever we want. It takes time, but we can. Exactly. You are your own obstacles. Awesome. Fuel the passion. Let's go. Liquid truth. Fuel the passion. I'm a Coffee Co. You already know. All right, family. Yo, I love you guys like crazy. I appreciate you guys for being on. Again, I go live every Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch the replay on my YouTube channel. It's on my highlights. If you want to go on my Instagram page, you will see the highlight that says YouTube. Go ahead there, and I will be posting this up very soon. What else? Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Take care. Peace.